calling you a radical. We're here in this incredible place, San Diego, USS Reagan, the nuclear sub-base right there. In 2013, after I was able to get out of the hospital, I was here in 2011 going crazy about Fukushima, USS Reagan sent in. So in 2013, when I finally was able to travel, got out of the hospital, coming out here, I spent a lot of time talking to Navy intel and Marine intel, trying to get interviews, trying to find out, does the Navy have the data? And of course they have the data. We know the Navy has the data. You know, a lot of intel's going along and, you know, they can't talk, you know. I mean, we know what the military is. It's ranking. Well, the Admiral talked inside the situation. The FOIA documents are showing what we said in the inception. But we're coming up on 5 years now, Fukushima. 5 years, we're seeing starving to death sea lion pups right here right now, finally. You know, we're over here at False Bay, the Spaniards. But, look, the whole USS Reagan is hooked in the metaphor to the reality of Fukushima. Now think about it. Reagan, the USS Reagan, Gorbachev. Remember in the early 80s, we had such a chance. And, you know, you can say whatever about his economic thesis and his puppet and that CIA rat that was playing him called the Bush Cartel, but let's get real. You know, the nuclear thing was done. I mean, we were on our way. So I think it's an incredible metaphor that they got the nuclear waste in Japan, MOXing it, experiment with from Savannah River in the MOX fuel plants at Fukushima, and the Reagan of all things. They sent in the Reagan, it parks right next to the reactor, and they just bombard it. So now Nancy has passed, you know, come on. Nancy and Gorbachev, Rita Gorbachev died of leukemia. You know, so many of these people are dying from leukemia on the ship that are sick, all kinds of different diseases, and it's only been 5 years. I mean, can you imagine what this personnel is going to be? They sent 8 ships in, personnel, so the intel's here, you know, the nuclear subs, come on, they have the data. The Navy has the data. We're not that ignorant. Of course we know, and I've been told behind closed doors and can't go on camera, they know how bad it is. They know it, so it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. The ocean's dying in this beautiful, hallowed, sacred place, you know, San Diego, you know, the old Pacific capital up the road at Monterey. Come on, this was Mexico, you know, till, what, 48? We just left the Mormon Battalion.
That's Mexico right there, people.
Yeah, well, this was Mexico for a long, well before that. Yeah. 29 tribes of indigenous people lived here in harmony, like you said, you know, because there was enough for them all. And they lived in harmony, and God, look what we've done to this place. Wow, but so we'll see what we're going to do for the 5th anniversary of Fukushima. You know, we're kicking it around still. Will we get up to Pismo, Diablo? I don't know. We'll do something to San Onofre. Well, I'll decide the next day or two. I'll keep you guys informed. So, it's not the painting of the soup can. It's the idea to paint the soup can, but then you have to paint the fucking soup can. We got to record history because nobody's doing this because the media's betrayed us. Everybody's betrayed us. So, people need to go back and be able to say, hey, look, there were some guys that documented and recorded this mass murder, ecological catastrophe from hell, and these hair-sprayed fucking liars that made the decision to put a Little League football camp on the Reagan. Chargers, go Chargers, go Chargers! Oh yeah, they practiced on the Reagan. There you go, go Chargers! Stand tuned.